What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, of course, and we're back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, BehindTheIndustry.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. Is the Ice Spice era over already? What is going on with Ice Spice and why is she losing so many followers? So we're going to get this started with Ice Spice. Now, My Mixtapes, which is the Twitter handle, reported Ice Spice has lost over 500K followers on Instagram since her recent video where she allegedly made a demonic sign while praying with her friends. Now, people have been asking what has led to Ice Spice losing so many followers. Now, I did see that. I don't believe that she's lost 500K since then. I thought the loss of the followers, in my opinion, started with this whole Nicki Minaj thing because a good portion of her fan base were Barbs. Right? A good portion of her fan base were Barbs. So I believe since her text messages got exposed, she lost followers. Now, remember, Pop Flop also reported Ice Spice has now lost 35.8 thousand followers in one day on Instagram. That was on September 4th. Celeb Rap Insider. Ice Spice has lost over 500K on Instagram since that recent video where she was allegedly... Now, we'll play that video, what people are talking about. Female Hip Hop says has lost 540K followers in the last 12 days following altercations with her friend Cleopatra. So that's why I believe it. It was not 500K in one day and after, since that demonic. I believe it started ever since the incident with, this goes back to me. She started losing followers and listeners going back to with Baby Storm, I believe. Says Ice Spice keeps losing followers and listeners as she has now lost 590K followers on Instagram and lost over 25 million monthly listeners on Spotify. So y'all tell me, what do you think is the biggest reason that Ice Spice has lost so many followers? It seems like Sexy Red, who a lot of people were saying was an industry plant, like they were saying Ice Spice was. They're saying she's just a moment, like they're saying Ice Spice was. But Sexy Red hasn't really seemed to lose that much interest. People are still interested in Sexy Red. And that's probably because Sexy Red not coming across as a mean girl. She's not coming across as being messy as far as the other girls go. And Ice Spice, she dissed Cardi B. She has the talking about Nicki Minaj. Also, the Baby Storm releasing information. Then you got her with Cleopatra. Then you got the information about her talking about Nicki Minaj. Then you got the demonic symbol when the guy is praying. Also, going back to remember when she was seen with the upside down cross after that she was gifted by Playboy Cardi. So there's a lot of reasons. Y'all let me know. Is Ice Spice done? Will we see a reemergence of Ice Spice, or do you think the Ice Spice little era is over? Let me know down in the comments what you think is the biggest reason for the deterioration of popularity with Ice Spice.
You a dead man walking like you barely alive. Cut everything but the family ties. Cut the shit, cut the lies. Word to the wise, who in top 5? Get top 5.
A$AP Rocky delivers some diss bars at Drake Now, A$AP Rocky is on a record with J. Cole. Yep, you heard it right. He's on a record with J. Cole. And this is what he said. He says, I heard dog talking funny like it's Family Guy. You know, talking about Drake's accent. You a dead man walking like you barely alive. Cut everything but the family ties. Cut the S, cut the lies, word to the wise. Who in your top 5? Ha ha. F your top 5. So he is talking about Drake. He's taking shots back at Drake. And this all leads back to, you know, Drake mentioning Rihanna. And Drake basically saying, you know, you're talking about you slept with my BM, but do the math. Look who I was sleeping with at that time. Meaning he was sleeping with Rihanna when you're talking about sleeping with my BM. So let me know what y'all think. A$AP Rocky, there we go again. Rakim talking S again. Fring, who is Rihanna, Fring, even Fring better tell you, leave that boy alone before you get your head split again. You know, A$AP Rocky is just too little, too late. Dollar late and a day late, dollar short, or whatever you want to say. But my bigger interest in this is J. Cole. So this is where you stand. You're on a record when A$AP Rocky is clearly throwing shots at Drake, who you considered a good friend of yours in the music industry. You always talk about how much Drake has done for you. And he gives you props about how much you've done for him. And wow, says that you're one of the greatest to ever do it. Told his crowd to let you know you're one of the greatest to ever do it. And you're going to sit here and co-sign. That means you're co-signing it. If you're not saying anything about it, silence is consent. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Should Drake dead J. Cole? Should he stop effing with J. Cole? I would. You know, J. Cole, you should have been telling A$AP Rocky, nah, Drake's my man. I can't co-sign being on a track with you, and you're going to Drake. All right, so let me know down in the comments what you think. Should Drake be done with J. Cole? Or do you think J. Cole is still cool? It's just a business move? Let me know down in the comments. And I know people will say, oh, Hev, you got to be, because you're contradicting yourself because you said that Megan going to do a record with Cardi B was just business. And so how come this isn't just business? Well, the difference is when Megan went and did the record with Cardi B, she wasn't on a record taking shots, or Cardi B wasn't on a record taking shots at Nicki Minaj. Right? She just did a record, they did a record about WAP. Here is the difference. If J. Cole jumped on a record with A$AP Rocky, and A$AP Rocky wasn't taking shots at Drake, then I would say, well, it's just a business move. You can't get mad at J. Cole for doing a record with A$AP Rocky. But he's on a record taking shots at your man, or your so-called man. So that's the difference. Moving along to Leggy Fleming, Taylor Swift, T-Swizzle. She had the long legs out in effect yesterday. Showed up in Kansas City with her F Me boots on. Look at Taylor. Taylor strutting. Them long legs. Taylor looking good, boy. She was out at the Kansas City Chiefs game, so looks like you guys that were talking about, oh, this is a contract relationship. They get ready to break up because he was getting out of a Super Bowl win, out of the deal, and all that nonsense they were reporting yesterday about a contract relationship. Well, I guess the contract's still going because Taylor Swift was out in full effect. Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs' first game, their first home game, which they ended up winning 27-20. But look at Taylor. Taylor, look, long legs. Strut, Taylor, strut. Go ahead, Taylor. So Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, relationship is alive and well. Like I told y'all, man, this is the real deal. All that stuff is about, about contract and relationship. We already know which ones are the contract relationships. I told y'all. And I told you that this was not one of them. Now, Travis Kelce's PR firm is considering taking legal action against Daily Mail because they're the ones who broke the story and posted it. So Daily Mail, y'all better stop playing with these celebrities. They are now in full sue mode. They are suing people now when you're coming out with stories and lying and impersonating, his PR firm like they had a contract. So Daily Mail, you better get that stuff off the website ASAP because y'all about to get sued. So shout out to T Swizzle and shout out to Love. And we'll close it out with this dude, Damon Dash. Dame, it's time to wrap this up. Damon Dash was here, is seen here. The video's now viral. He was talking about 50 Cent. He came back, started talking about 50 Cent again, about how he would want to work with 50 Cent. And 50 Cent, they say he's into them dark arts. Them teeth jumped out of his mouth. Now, if you don't know, that's an old urban legend about people who deal with the dark arts. They make your teeth jump out your mouth. You know what I mean? You know how they say, the old urban legend, if you bury somebody's underwear in your yard or bury somebody's underwear in a field or whatever, they'll be confined to the house like for 7 days. They won't be able to leave the house for some reason. They'll be paranoid to leave their house. Well, another one was your teeth jump out your mouth if you keep talking about somebody. And that's what happened to Dame Dash. Damon Dash, who's supposed to take you serious when you talking and your dentures go flying out your mouth? You can't get your teeth done. You don't have enough. Listen, how are they supposed to take you serious? You're a boss. You're doing all this boss talk. And you he's talking and your teeth go flying. I don't even have the money that Dame Dash got. I got my teeth done. Get implants. What is wrong with you? How are we supposed to take you serious? That's like somebody coming in making threats and their glasses don't fit on their head. You know how people's glasses be too big and they talking and they got to keep pushing their glasses up? You're like, I'm not taking your threat serious. Your glasses don't even fit. You ever see that? You the people whose glasses be too big for their head. Keep falling off their face. They got to push them up, talk about something. Let me tell you something. I see you one more time around my wife. You'll be like, nigga, are you serious? That's what people looking at Dame Dash. You giving people to talk about pass the plug. Pass the plug. No, pass the orthodontist phone number, nigga. Wow. Dame Dash, man. You just made it so easy for 50 Cent. 50 Cent is going to, unless 50 decides to just take it easy on you, you made it so easy for him just to troll you. But y'all let me know what you think about Dame Dash, man. Dame, get some implants, brother. Get some implants. You think 50 Cent will troll him, or do you think 50 Cent will have grace? Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video.